coming up on Filmworld Community, my Black Friday deals arrived, what's going on the rest of the year for Filmworld, and much more. So let's get right into it. I'm definitely going to be showing off some of those Black Friday deals as well. So here we go. Hey guys, it's me, your host, Micah Pendleton. I gotta figure out something better for that lower third, but there it is. So yeah, my Black Friday deals arrived. Most of them were from B&H Photo because they had the best deals, and quite frankly, I loved supporting B&H. They seem like a fantastic company and everything, so that's where I got most of my stuff from, which I'm going to go over some more of that in just a second. And I'm going to actually show you. I got up here to the side just as a little teaser, you know, so we're going to show you some of that in just a second, or I am. And so the rest of this year for Filmworld is going to be a little bit different. Of course, premiere prep is done for the year, but the season itself is not over. We're actually taking a pretty good long break just for the holidays and everything, so we're going to get through that. And then in January, when Action comes, the new series of Action, we're also going to be finishing up Premiere Prep Season 4, and then Premiere Prep is probably going to go, after a few more episodes, it's probably going to go on about a 2 or 3 month break before we come back with Season 5, which again, with Season 5, I want to change some things up, perfect some graphics and stuff like that. But we're not going to be getting into that computer view for this episode or getting into any questions this week or anything like that, because I need to show off a little bit of this gear. So I'm going to step back here, or roll back here, and I'm going to bring it right in here, like that. All right, so this is what I've got going. Let me show this to you. I got the Tascam DR60D Mark II. This was on sale for $25 off on B&H Photo. It is an absolutely amazing looking recorder. I haven't been able to put it through any real testing yet, but it is so far doing great. I'm loving it. It fits seamlessly with this setup practically. So this is basically, I'm showing you what I've got going with my main camera setup that will be used for most of Filmworld and the rest of the short film projects and stuff like that, especially coming here in 2018. So right here is, of course, the Canon T3i, which has Magic Lantern loaded on it, gives it a lot more capabilities and features, which I'm absolutely loving. As you can see, this monitor is kind of being obstructed by the XLR cable, which is being connected from the Tascam all the way up to the Sennheiser MKE600. And this mic is, I'm really loving it. Again, haven't done any real heavy testing on it yet because I just kind of got this stuff, but I'm going to be doing some of that soon. But everything is just working together great. I'm loving it. And of course, we got it on this newer rig, which of course I reviewed in this episode, up there, wherever. So this whole setup is doing great. We've got the tripod, which I kind of reviewed back in the budget tripods episode, which you can watch here. So yeah, and then the Sennheiser came, basically it was the regular price, but it came with over $60 worth of accessories, or about $60 worth of accessories. It came with this shock mount, which is a fantastic shock mount. This thing is fantastic. I'm loving it. The only problem is it doesn't have a quarter 20 mounting thread. It has the larger 3/8 mounting thread, so I won't be able to mount that onto anything except for like a regular boom pole, but that's fine. Hopefully I can get one of those someday soon. But for time being, it's able to sit on a hot shoe and it does fine. It's being connected through this 1.5-foot XLR cable straight to the recorder. I've also got a 20-foot XLR cable, which is doing great. And then for right now, for a lot of the Filmworld stuff probably, I'll be connecting the recorder straight to the camera. I've been doing dual system audio for a long time for Premiere Prep out of necessity. And I like it for projects themselves better. But for something that's quick turnaround stuff like Filmworld, I think I would rather have single system audio. And that's what I've got set up here. I've got just a regular 8-inch cable coming straight to the camera, to the mic input, which is a boosted signal and everything, so it should go just fine. So there shouldn't be any kind of downgrade in quality too much going from the recorder to the camera. And I'll try it for a few episodes and see how it works. If anything is really that wrong, I'll just go ahead and just start going back to dual system audio. So it's doing absolutely fantastic. Those are the main deals that I got. Got a couple of lighting deals that I personally didn't buy. Michael actually bought those. So we're going to be reviewing those coming up in 2018 as well. Going to be using on projects and everything. So definitely keep an eye out for that in 2018. Got a lot of, definitely in 2018, we're going to have a lot of gear reviews, which I'm very excited about. I can't wait to get them to you. We had a lot in 2017, really. For the rig, the tripod, a couple other things. So that's been a lot of fun. But yeah, 2018, I want to have even more. So this is basically what the setup is right now. I want to get another monitor because this is just being covered up by everything. So I'll probably be able to, you know, turn it that way, and or probably have it turned inside, and then I'll just have a monitor sitting right here, probably the 7-inch monitor I saw from Newer. Looks pretty good. So I mean, that's basically it right here. There's also a couple other pieces. I had to get this this right here so I can mount the recorder itself to the shoulder rig. This is actually from Newer also. So it's basically a regular like camera mount that I'm just using to mount the recorder. And it also came with a lens support, which is really nice, which I might use for like my 135 lens, which I've already had some problems with it being so front heavy that it wants to just shake ever so slightly, and that's not good for video at all. But so yeah, and that really wraps up this rig. It's looking like it's really good. So yeah, there we go. Those are most of the Black Friday deals I got. I've got a couple other things that weren't filmmaking related, but yeah, so that really does it for my Black Friday deals. Got to show them to you in person, and of course coming up in 2018 we are going to have definitely a lot of testing that you can hear from it. I'm going to do a big comparison between, like, I have a $50 shotgun mic and it's terrible ish. It's not the best, but I'm going to compare it to that microphone so you can just see the difference between a $50 mic and that kind of price range of mic, which would also probably relate to like the Rode NTG2 and things like that. So yeah, and also I've got an audio interface coming so that I can use that mic for this show. So this audio that you're hearing right now, I know it's kind of crappy-ish, but it's going to be a whole lot better in just a few weeks, probably next week. Film World Community is still going throughout the rest of this year, hopefully. We might take the week of Christmas off, obviously, but we have it for right now, and then we're going to come up with Action, Premiere Prep, and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a whole lot of fun. That really wraps it up, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I know it was really brief and kind of off normal. That's the way it's been a little bit. I've been so busy lately. Been doing a lot of stuff. But yeah, so there's more to come in 2018. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to bring you guys along for the ride. That wraps it up again. I know I repeated myself right there, but thank you so much for watching. I'm your host, Micah Pendleton. Remember to live your life one frame at a time, and I will catch you next time.